Hey ink enthusiasts and pen pals, welcome back to the channel. Today we're not just dipping our toes, we're diving headfirst into a sun-drenched preppy paradise of fountain pen inks. For currently inked in July, think Palm Beach, think coastal chic, think all of those vibrant, joyful colors you can see in a Lilly Pulitzer masterpiece. Am I sad that I'm not on vacation this week? I sure am. To kind of appease my vacation sadness, I've rounded up 9 wonderfully bright inks to explore this month. Each one is a little superstar in its own right, capturing that carefree, coastal, colorful vibe. So by the end of this video, you might have a new crush, or 9. Grab a mimosa, grab your shades, and let's get inky. Move everybody out of the way. Zoom on up. Okay, so I've got a few tools to help me today. Got my pens and my ink samples in the roulette spinner from Pennonia. Can't help but spin it. I've got my ink station, also from Pennonia, to make sure that I don't spill. I've got a Wonderland 222 notebook and various swatching tools. I think I'm going to use my Kakuno brass nib for this. And I've got some water off to the side. Before we get started, we're going to brush the Kakuno's teeth. Quick pen tip I got from Aziza at Gourmet Pens is if your Kakuno is giving you trouble, it could mean that it needs cleaning. So, and she recommended a soft toothbrush and just kind of digging into those channels. So I didn't put any toothpaste on it this time, but I think it should. Also have my very colorful old t-shirt. This was once a white t-shirt. Can you believe it? Isn't it glorious? And it's all of its batikiness. All right. So to kick off our Palm Beach Lilly Pulitzer parade, we got to have some pink, right? So we are going to start off with Sailor Manyo Asigiri. So Asigiri is a very light blush pink, although it's coming down really dark. It's supposed to evoke morning fog. So think about it like the sunrise or sunset. The sunset setting, going down in the beach. My sample's getting low of this one. Here we go. And it is loaded up in the Jinhao 10. I want to say this is pink, gradient pink, maybe. Next up, Pennonia's Napnyugta Sunset. Pennonia is out of Hungary. Couldn't tell that this doesn't come right from those bright Florida sunny skies, right? Sunset on the beach. Definitely giving a vibe of a particular cocktail that you may have had one too many. Little sex on the beach, little tequila sunrise. They never hurt anyone. My first time using this ink, so we'll see. I mean, usually Pennonias are really well behaved. We'll see. It's a nice bright one, and it's going to get a lot of fun because it is in a Twsbi. Oh, casualty number 1 of smeared ink. I'm just going to pull this other little pad over here because the Twsbi 580 with a cursive smooth italic grind by Kirkspear. If you're not familiar with that, it makes this lovely variation. So I think this color is going to be so fun this year. This month. Let's keep the bright sunshine going. And of anyone, next one is probably the brightest. Though that Asigiri is showing up awfully bright. And this one is probably a conversation starter. I think this is one of those you either love it or hate it, depending on the moment and how you're feeling. I think when I bought it, it was not what I was expecting. So it has definitely become learn to love. But I'll tell you, when I was thinking about this palette, this color was kind of the one that was the jumping off point. Like, I want something bright, corally, summery in my pens this month. So this is Jacques Herbin Corail de Tropiques. think most people would call it a salmon pink or a bright coral. It's not quite pink, not quite orange, definitely not red. So let's say it's just like that perfectly grilled piece of salmon on the fancy resort menu. Shall we go? Perfect. Definitely thinking about those bright patterns that you might see on a couch or somewhere on the resort. And what's it in, Kristen? Well, this is in a new pen that I picked up at the meetup from Bone Crusher Studios. I'll be an unboxing of this one soon. We need to cool down. It's getting hot in here. So as the sun sets at the bottom, we have that cool place where the ocean meets the sun. So we've got sometimes we see a little purple, a little sand. So in my Kakuno this month, I have Diamine Potpourri, and it's in there because, look, I emptied an ink pen bottle. I know. I can't believe it. That means that I'm 1 down and 15 to go to use up. I said I needed to use at least half of them. I think I meant use up, but let's just say I need to use half of them. But at least this one I have used quite a bit of and sent several samples. It's been a popular color. And I was a little sad when I put the last of it in here, but I was like, it's going to come out in a bottle soon enough. You'll be fine. And then wham, bam, I went to my posse meetup again and somebody was giving away a brand new bottle. Haven't even opened it. It's sad. So I probably won't need a big bottle because by the time I'm through that second one, I'll be good. And so I don't know why I'm doing this with the actual pen. That's going to be weird. Hold on. Because we're going to open that up. Let's get a while. We got to splash around a little bit, right? Let's see if I can get anything out. No, I mean, that girl is empty. Nothing. Nada. You'd think I could throw her away, but no. I need proof that I do use inks. Ooh, are you starting to picture the sunset? Beachy sunset in your brain? I know I am. If you haven't already and you're new to fountain pens, watch my Fountain Pen 101. We talk a lot about this Kakuno. It's probably my favorite of the beginning pens. Or under $15. Okay, where do we want to go next? We're going to start hitting the water, I think. Got our sun here. Oh, we need a little bit more purple. So next up, in that purple watery hue, where the pink of the sunset hits the blue of the water. And what do pink and blue make together? Art class 101. Yeah, did you say purple? Did you say purple? Yes, pink and blues, they make purples. We're starting to hit our ocean here with, this is Pennonia Aster. I mean, this color pops. Like, it's funny to me that Aster is a fall flower because it's so bright. It's almost seems like it's out of place when it comes around in fall. And maybe that's just to remind us that bright things will come back again as we look at all the rich golds and burgundies that come around in fall. And then here come those little asters, just like, hey, we're here. We're going to just remind you of good stuff. It is inked up in its namesake pen from Leonardo and Endless / Creative. And doesn't this look like the ocean? And since I can't get enough of this pen. This is its 3rd month. I think our sunset's looking pretty good here. Let's hit the water. Gotta have a nice turquoise. So we're gonna crack open. Oh, that's a bad way to say it. Who wants to crack the robin's egg? That's mean. All right, so this is a Birmingham robin's egg blue. And I think it picks the nice ocean tropical weather, although the last time I was in South Beach, the water didn't look like this. I don't know where the water looks like this. I probably can't afford to go where the water looks like this because I spend all my money on pens and inks. But you know where the water looks like this, and you can actually put your toes in it, because I think there's definitely some Arctic lakes that look like this, but we're not going to get in those. Do you like to swim in the ocean? it kind of freaks me out a little bit. I don't really like to think about what's underneath, so all the snorkeling, diving, not for me, but letting the salt water just float your body and ease away your cares. I mean, that's just a wonderful thing, isn't it? If you watched my last unboxing, card up above, you know that this Robin's Egg Blue is inked up in the Laban 325 in Glacier. I am in love with this resin. You know, another silly thing about this pen, I think anything with a number and a pen, at least, like, why 325? If you're going to start with a 3, then the natural number would be 365, because you're right, 365 days out of the year. That's just me. I'm weird. I know I'm weird. If you guys haven't figured it out, I don't know what to tell you. We're sticking in the water. We're gonna go to let's just take a side trip to Lake Michigan, shall we? Let's get some greens in this water. So we're gonna side trip to Wolf Point via Colorverse, and yeah, oh, I got that. I got that nice and tight. No evaporation can happen there. Did I get the shimmer distributed? True fact, I think some of the best beaches in the U.S. are around the Great Lakes area. I mean, I know California and Florida and Atlantic Shore. That's what you usually think of when you think of beach, but at least I've heard. I think I've only been to one or two. So if you know a great Lake Michigan beach, throw it in the chat. This color is a carryover from last month. It is in the Platinum 3776. I know I said I was going to put it away, but I couldn't, which I think is a record. I got this in late March, so April, May, June. This is going on its 4th month. It's just probably going to be permanently inked. And yeah, you may or may not see it, but it's going to be in there. Okay, so this next one isn't technically a beachy ink. It's Sailor Vermont, but it's rich green. I think when you go to chic resorts, especially beaches, there's often a lot of rich dark green. There's certainly a lot of rich dark green in Lilly Pulitzer's work. A lot of bright green and a lot of dark green. So this is Sailor Vermont. I'd assume that this is inspired by some sugar maple color before it starts to turn. I think about palm trees and golf courses. Where else are there manicured lawns? Deep rich green things. I don't know. And so Sailor Vermont, we're going to bring back our old friend, haven't seen in a few months, and that is our Pilot Custom Heritage 912 with the FA nib, which means Isaflexi. So we have already looked once at the Cursive Smooth Italics, so there's a little bit of line variation, but the nib with pressure gives us some railroading. That usually doesn't happen with the ebonite feet, so that's going to tell me this ink is a little on the dry side, I think. Closing it out, I mean, what says preppy? What says Lilly Pulitzer? What says Palm Beach? If I said Palm Springs at any time, just know that I meant Palm Beach the whole time, because I know Palm Springs is a whole different vibe. And do I want to go to the Trixie Motel? Yes, I do. Maybe I need a series of places I can't travel to because I buy too many fountain pens. I feel it. Okay, quit getting distracted. This one you need your shades for. This is, I mean, you could have guessed it. You're like, where's the lime green? You promised a Lilly Pulitzer palette. You promised Preppy Coastal, and I haven't seen any lime green yet. You gotta have a little trust, ink enthusiasts. I wouldn't leave you hanging. I'm gonna rock this lime green. I can't remember. This was the other color. I was thinking like this, the coral and the lime green. I was like, I'm gonna build a palette for July around those two colors. They are colors I would not normally pick to write with, but or would probably any human. But I think, got some time off. I still have some safe for work colors in here. It's all good. All right, are you feeling the tropics? This is Van Diemen's Sea Dragon, if I ever even said that. And then it is inked up in Sailor Pro Gear Slim. Should I mean the little baby? Pro Gear Slim. Oh, and what's special about this one? It is a music nib. That's how I did this title here. And if you're curious what the music nib is like, it just gives us really broad strokes, but there's a little bit of line variation there. So cursive, smooth, italic, flexi, and music. Especially on the downstrokes. Okay. I didn't mention it, but since we're doing it all, the Jinhao is a fine. And then everybody else is a medium. So CSI, cursive, smooth, italic, FA, music. Fine. Look, aren't those pretty together? Well, should I just write them all on down? Okay, so we've got there's the sunset. Who else? Oh, well, we got to get Tropiques back in here. Now I started that, and I want to kind of see all of these together now. Shall we? Let's do a Lilly Pulitzer quote. If you don't have any shadows, you're not standing in the sun. Think about that. There's your deep thought for the day. Those colors all look so pretty together. Whew. What an inky adventure we've had through our Palm Beach palette. 9 truly beautiful fountain pen inks today, from the bright poppy pink of Sailor Moon Asigiri through our sunset to the green grass of Vermont, and every one touch of coastal charm to the writing and the page. I hope this deep dive was as much fun for you as it was for me. I'm really thinking about where else we could go. Do you have a favorite item from this list, or another ink or place we should do a palette for? Spill that ink in the comments below. If you had a blast watching, if you are ready to take off for Palm Beach with me, give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe for more fountain pen travels. And yeah, please leave a comment. I love them. Until next time, keep ink on your fingers. Oh, look, I did okay today. Let's have an applause for that. And keep being awesome. Bye for now.